Everything in your life right now is based on how do you see yourself? What is their conception of yourself? To reach the highest ideal of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, and live the life that you're proud of and leave behind a great legacy. If you're serious about this and create the highest ideal of yourself, then I offer my online coaching. You can find in the description below. That is the reality. So the circumstances, people, the events that you experience in your life, it's not an accident. It's based on what's going within yourself. Because the inner world creates your outer world. So if you feel lack, you're not capable, you're not good enough, and that's going to affect on the outside. Your finances not going well. Your business, your relationship with your friends and family is not going well. It's because of how you view yourself internally. As within, so without, as above, so below. The laws of the universe never fails. It treats every person square and fair. So make sure to change the conception of how you see yourself. That the opposite of that you are capable, that you are powerful, that you are influential. That is the way you need to see yourself. And your mind will carry your body. Your body will eventually catch up. That's the way you need to see yourself. So that is when you're in a state of power. You will act in alignment of your identity. Now, if your identity is of a person that is a multi-millionaire, then that is where you're going to align yourself with for your habits, daily decisions, your behavior, the way you talk, the way you behave, the people that attract to you, circumstances. That is your new form identity. So there's no way in hell that you're going to be attracted. Your act is going to correlate to anything else apart from that. That's when you fully embody your new state, which is a multi-millionaire, for example. That could be anything. Not an athlete, a painter, a writer, wherever that your passion is and what your purpose is, and what your purpose is in this world. So act accordingly. If you're locked in your consciousness, act accordingly as your new state. For example, as a multi-millionaire, you automatically accept what matches you, what matches your frequency. So if you see yourself as a multi-millionaire, that's the only thing you will be attracting through circumstances, people, and events on a day-to-day basis. Because that is your inner state. So that's only going to attract you. No way you're going to attract the opposite of that, which is poverty. Your finances going well, your investments, all these things to go with finances. You will not experience the negative effects. You'll experience the positive effects of it. Because that's your state. So that's all you're going to attract. For example, my old self, I used to be attracted to people of their lighter party, women, just wasting the weekend, they ain't got a real purpose. That's the people I was surrounding myself with. And that's what I was doing on a day-to-day basis as well. But when I vice versa and changed, and I decided that I don't want to be with them no more and follow my own path. As a new identity of a person that's on a self-improvement journey that wants to be the best version of themselves, then I started attracting people through circumstances, people, and events. You reject what doesn't match with your frequency automatically. And that is, from my experience, from people that, that haven't got a real purpose in life and it's messing around. that is that because that is my identity. That's the person that I am. Then that is that is what I'm attracting, and that's for a long period of time. You know, we're talking about early 20s, right order to the my mid 20s, I'll say about that. So from my experience is that when you change your identity and you change the conception of yourself, then or the things that don't match you, the things that don't match unconsciously, you won't gravitate towards it. Unconsciously, you will not gravitate towards it. And that's how powerful, you know, creating that redefined new version of yourself. Change your identity equals your new reality. Once you change your identity as, for example, a successful, that you are a rapper, that is your identity. So you're only going to be attracted with, your environment's going to be with rappers. You're going to attract with circumstances, people, and events. You can get opportunities. That is what happened to my life as well. As I was saying that, get opportunities, doing the acts, making decisions according to my new identity as a person that wants to be the highest ideal of themselves. That's why I'm making this video right now. My old self won't do this. Well, my new self will do it because why? Because I want to share my knowledge and wisdom to help you become the best version of yourself, to live the best life possible, to attract the wealth and abundance that you desire. That is my purpose now, because my identity shifted. And that's pretty much the end of the video. I talk about how to change the concept of yourself, your reality will change, because you are acting according to the law of assumption. You see, so if you like further the blueprint, my knowledge, my wisdom, to help you change the concept of yourself and live the best life you can live your full potential, then I offer my online coaching, my consultation. And also I've got an ebook for you to help you guide you to that path to achieve this. You can find it at the link in the description attached. So make sure to obey the algorithm, please. That'd be appreciated. If you truly believe in this message, you understand me, you understand me, then make sure to hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button, comment down below, run up the spam the comments. That will help us push many people as possible to help them change the conception of self and live their best life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.